This is an app that I've been using since I started like blogging, content creating, all of that. This is called, and when I tell you, this is all I use to edit my photos and I love it. Hello, welcome back to my channel. Today we have an interesting video. I wanted to do this for you guys just because I know it's been a while since I posted that I have a new phone and I'm using the new iPhone 12 Pro Max. So I want to do more videos incorporating it. I wanted to do kind of like a slight update on my new phone. If you don't know, I have the iPhone 12 Pro Max and I had this for almost a month. Yeah, over a month. And I'm going to be doing more videos on it, just giving you guys my real experience, because this phone, if you're not buying it with a plan, it's a pretty penny. So I know there are a lot of questions on if the phone is even worth it. So I want to do more videos like that just so I can give my honest real opinion as, you know, a human who's using the phone for various things. So stay tuned. If you're interested in hearing more about the iPhone 12 Pro Max, definitely subscribe. There's a red button. Can you click it? I appreciate you. I value you. Yeah, so today we are going to talk about what's on my iPhone 12 Pro Max. Y'all get in my business. I'm going to show y'all what's on my phone. So I'll do a screen record so it's clear. So immediately my backup has failed. That's uncomfortable. Immediately when you open my phone, there's a picture of me, you know. And then once we open it, we're going into my phone. So I'm going to try to discuss some of my widget and iOS 14 customizations. Along with that, I'm going to share with you guys the apps I have on my phone, what I use it for, and why. So immediately, I'll just go through an overview of my phone. It's Christmas, so I have my wallpaper Christmas theme, which I love because it's just like starry lights and it just gives me the feelings. But the first page is all like kind of like black and white. And then the second page, it's like a little bit of color. And then on the last page, I'm trying to turn that into my fitness page, which for me is a page that I go to report my fast, to see my tracking, my steps and stuff like that. And then yeah, so let's go through all of them together. First widget I have is obviously the verse of the day. Hallelujah, amen. Yes, so we need to have that in our phone as soon as we wake up. We need the verse of the day. It's no joke. So I have the verse of the day. Today is rejoice always, pray without ceasing, and everything gives thanks, for this is the will of God in Christ Jesus for you. If that don't move you, nothing will. Wow, that was really good. I have 200 emails, but that's okay. But the first section, so for this section, I kind of wanted it to be a white folder, a gray folder, and a black folder. And then what I try to do is I try to take out any app that I want to use consistently or that I use consistently. I will not put it in a folder. I will try to take it out and put it in its own app, if you get me. So just going through reminders, notes, photos, calendar, Gmail. I use Gmail, Google Maps. Those are like standard things. That's not what you're here for. Then in the gray folder, which I have like a little cute elephant, I know, I'm cheesy, contact, calculator, wallet. Simple stuff. I have this cute picture of me and Kino. Kino's my boyfriend, and it's this cute picture of us when we went to Michigan in January of this year. When we went to January of this year. So next, underneath, we have the camera, and we also have the clock, which I love. And underneath, I have a little batteries widget that shows me the battery life for all of my stuff. Because if you don't know, for the new iPhone, I don't know if it's for the 12 Pro, but for the 12 Pro Max, it doesn't have that percentage up top which tells you what your battery is. So I like to have battery reminders on my home screen just so I'm aware of my battery. On top of that, I have an Apple Watch Series 3. So I like to know when this is about to die as well. I imagine if you had AirPods and stuff like that, you can know the life of it as well. The only thing that I wish they had, which would have been cool, but it's a little bit too much, is if they also showed your MacBook life, but it doesn't. But yeah. Next we have settings. In my black folder, I am going to show you guys this. This is an app that I've been using since I started like blogging, content creating, all of that. This is called UNUM. I think a lot of people have heard of it, but essentially UNUM is an app where it allows you to plan out your Instagram. You thought we weren't going in apps. We're going in apps. So UNUM is an app that allows you to plan out your Instagram. It loads your Instagram feed. Look at me. So it loads my Instagram feed so I can see how it looks and the type of color scheme it has. And then I just add photos, and then I can shift it around, maybe see how it will look on my feed so I can plan it out better. So I really like UNUM. It's an easy app, and this is free, by the way, so I don't have to pay anything for this feature, and it allows me to add one personal account and just kind of like plan out my feed. And you can add so many photos, I think up to maybe 15. So on my good days when I have a lot of photos and I want to plan out my feed to a T, I go on UNUM and I already plan it out. And then what I would do, so once I plan out the photo that I'm going to post on a particular day, I would go into notes and plan out if the caption, if I have a caption in mind, maybe write that in notes and stuff like that. And that notes is also where I keep all my hashtags too. Next we have voice memo, Apple Watch, so I can customize my watch. Fitness, I like to work out sometimes. Netflix, TikTok, you should follow me on TikTok at Life of HC. We have a party. Count, compass, translate, measure. Okay, after that is the Bible app, and outside of the Bible app is this app that I've been loving for organizing my mind and my life. I think I'm gonna do more videos on it. It's an app called Notion, and I'll just give you guys a sneak peek. So this is my like Christmas list on Notion, and it has all the movies I've watched, where I watched it on, the status of my movies, and then I also have a little section telling me who's in it, so I can kind of remember if I want to watch it again in the future. So I think hopefully by the time this is live, I've already shared with you guys, geez, time to get my fast. I already shared with you guys the Christmas list that I want to do for you guys, but this is what I've been using to track me and Kino's Christmas list as we go through the movies, just to like keep track of everything. So Notion is really cool. And then over here you have like a shopping list, master list, travel. If I want to like, sometimes I see a hotel and I really want to like bookmark it, I go to Notion and write down that hotel, where it is and stuff like that. So reading lists for all the books I've read and like the rating and stuff that I have for them. Notion is just such a great app. I think if I go to all, if I go to all, it'll pop up like finish, reading, ready to start, stuff like that. So I'm trying to use Notion as like a mental organization app slash my go-to app to get a lot of things done. So Notion is a really great app if you're into like planning, to-do lists, tasks, organizing things, like anything. Notion is really, really good. Highly recommend it. Now we're going to the next screen. So on the next screen is just like I use color widgets. So yeah, so on the next screen I'm using color widgets to do the top widget you see with the time, the battery, the day, and the date. Love it. It's so like, I feel like it has everything I really need to start my day in one. So I love that. And then underneath, the other widgets I have are the weather, which is Nassau, which is 76. And then underneath I have just a Widgetsmith with a custom text, and that text says focus. So every year I like to pick a word just to signify what this year means to me, and this year for 2020 it was focus, and I write it everywhere. Also, like, you know, it's a part of like vision board and just manifestation and stuff like that. So I'm reminding myself that like every time I open my phone, like my goal for this year was to focus. So I want to translate that into the tasks that I do every day. So it's like a little reminder that I put there, and it's just as focus. Let's get into the colorful apps. So as you can see, I have it a little bit rainbowed, so Roy G. Biv, just a little bit. And then we're gonna go into the red app. YouTube, you know, YouTube Studio. If you are creating YouTube videos, if you are a small YouTuber like me, definitely get YouTube Studio. Super helpful for answering comments timely and just keeping track of all of your YouTube stuff and things that go live and all that good stuff. Let me turn on my do not disturb. Anyway, but I also wanted to show you guys that the coolest thing about the iOS 14 is like you can customize your control center. So I have my photo, calendar, I have a timer, flashlight, I have a QR reader, Shazam, my wallet. I can add notes, I can create a memo, I can set my alarm, and I can turn on my low battery power mode, all by swiping down. and it's so nice. And then if I swipe down, I can see the percentage of my battery. So just want to show you guys that soon, and then I'll go and do not disturb. So on the screen, if you go to the red, after YouTube stuff, we have Pinterest, and then everybody knows Pinterest, so I'm not going through those. But this is another app I like to use. It's called InShot, and it's free if you're okay with the ads, but you can create like photos and collages and all kind of videos and stuff, like my how to trim natural hair at home IGTV. You can create that on InShot, and what I really like about it is you can customize the ratios and the sizing for free, which is so helpful. So I am on the fence. I might get the paid version because it's such a really good app, but I really use InShot for any type of like on-the-go content creating. Music, like to know it. Let me show y'all that real quick. So if you don't know, like to know it is like this, I would say it's like a shopping, but then also like a social media app. It's a shopping with social media app in one. And the cool thing about it is like you can go through, and if you see anything that somebody likes, like Kylo Lux, you can go through and see what she tagged, and you can like it. And when you like something, then it allows you to go to your own profile and see everything that like you liked, and like easily find it for when you need it or if you want to buy it right away. So I am on Like to Know It. It's at Life of Free HC. See me right there. And yeah, always such a follow for classic meets comfort and style and beauty. I love it. So I have my Like to Know It. So if you're ever interested in like my bags or like my Target hauls and things like that I've bought, definitely check out my Like to Know It. I will link it below, and you can go on Like to Know It, the app, and online, and it's Life for Free HC. Next is my bank, CIBC. And then this is an app I'm trying to test out. This is called Milkshake, and it basically allows you to kind of customize your link in bio a little bit more by creating kind of like a mini website. And I saw some previews of it, and I think it's really cool because I was, kind of getting a little tired of Linktree. So I've been trying to switch to Milkshake. So I downloaded the app, and now I'm trying to like slowly create my site. I want it to be really good. I want, like, if you click the link in my bio, I want you to be like, wow, sis has time, I shall, support her. That's what I'm trying to go for. So Milkshake is really good if you have a link in bio that you kind of have a lot of things going on, like a blog, a YouTube channel, affiliate codes, coupon codes. You can have like, I think like Milkshake is a good app for that. I'm still creating it, so a lot of things in there aren't done, but if you're interested in like switching up your link tree like me, highly suggest Milkshake. Next is Clue, which is a fertility and period tracker app. I like Clue, been using Clue for years, but now Apple Health has been like so on top of it. They have a period tracker, fertility tracker, like they basically have included all of that in Apple Health. And my issue is my Clue doesn't always sync to my Apple Health. I always have to import or back it up, and it's kind of annoying. So I'm actually leaning on removing Clue and fully relying on Apple Health, which is a little scary, but yeah, I'm actually debating on deleting that app entirely. And now we're going to go into the oranges. So you see my little carrot, it's adorable. 2 apps that are orange. This is Mojo. So this is an app that I use for like, I think most people know about Mojo, but it just creates really nice Instagram stories like as I go through. I got a new phone, so when I got a new phone, a lot of my Mojos were like erased. So they do have like free content that you can use to create, and then they also have pro content as well. So when you see people with fancy IG stories, 9 times out of 10 it's motion, or they created it themselves, and I'm just highly impressed. But 9 times out of 10 not Notion. 9 times out of 10 it's Mojo. It's an orange app. It's very good. Another app that I feel like it might be worth it to get the pro version and just pay for the annual or monthly membership for the pro features, because it's a really good app, especially if you're like into those things. If you have a small business and you want to have really good IG stories and stuff, I really highly suggest Mojo. Next is Zero. Zero's my fasting app. I haven't fasted yesterday. I haven't fasted in a minute, but I'm trying to get back into it. But I like Zero because it tells me the amount of people fasting with me. It tells me the type of fast I'm trying to do, the 16/8, my upcoming fast. And then what I like is like, it has, not the coach, So if I go to my profile, you can weigh in longest fast, longest streak. I was fasting for like 40 days. I really like this app. So those are my two little orange apps. The other app I have that is like I need to be in it even when I'm not in it is WhatsApp, because you know that's just how WhatsApp is a thing. So yeah, I'm over WhatsApp, but I needed to talk to people, so WhatsApp. The next items in the green are color widget, which I said I use to do all of my color stuff. I either use color widgets for that one thing, or I use Widgetsmith. I think Widgetsmith is easier to use than color widgets. Color widget has nicer customizations in my opinion. Then we have Snapseed. So Snapseed is honestly, I thought it was so hard, but I remember when I opened Snapseed, I was like, this is overly complicated. There's no way I can edit my photos on this. And when I tell you, this is all I use to edit my photos, and I love it. Like if I just apply like the last edit, yeah, something like that. But Snapseed is this great app that allows you to kind of customize it. And what's really cool is like you can do like portrait mode, and then it kind of brings you, it kind of highlights the features of your face, and then it allows you to kind of do like just some skin smoothing, eye clarity, like, you know, make sure your eyes are popping, stuff like that. So highly suggest Snapseed. If I don't think Snapseed, I mean, I don't do like huge editing, like hiding people and stuff on Snapseed, even though you can. I just try to like amplify the photo. So I really like Snapseed. Especially if you're a person like for me, I don't really like presets. I like to go through each photo and edit it based on what I think it needs. So for me, Snapseed is the go-to. And then Starbucks, because we're gold members over here. Hey, we don't play. Alright, so almost there. The next section is the blue section. So you have Dash Express that I use shipping when I'm shipping to the Bahamas Dining Rewards that I use for my points. Yes, highly recommend them because I have like a good amount of points. I mean, it was like 6 restaurants, but now it's 5 because one closed. But I have like $18 on Bahamas Rewards that I'm just saving and accumulating. So Dining Rewards is nice. And then this is another app I want to show you guys. Yeah, channel. Oh wow, you could like do hand washing. Anyway, this is an app called Achievement, and you basically get points for doing anything related to health and fitness. So walking, tracking your heart rate, sleeping, meditating. Let me show you guys. So it connects to your Fitness Pal, and it connects to your Apple Health, it connects to your Fitbit, all kind of things. Like if you meditate, if you run, exercising, sleeping, all kind of things, it connects with all these apps, and basically you earn points for these apps. And then now it's actually also a research site, so you can kind of go through holiday giveaway, let us know about your travel habits, have you been out of your home country, you know, and then you earn 3 points, and then they might come back with another survey, see a glance at COVID, and they have like articles as well that you can read. I actually really do like this app. After 10,000 points, you get, I think, $10 to your PayPal. I've done it before. This is real $10 to your PayPal, and you never know when that $10 come in clutch, so don't sleep on it. So if you want to just make money from living your life and working out, or if you are a fit person, you literally make money from just living your life. So Achievement is a really good app for that. Then in the blues we have PNC, My Bank, App Store, Facebook, Weather, and then Widgetsmith, which is what I told you. So quickly, if I go on it, you have the medium widgets, large widgets, and then these are some of the widgets here. Super easy to use. To be honest, Widgetsmith is the easiest. And I just prefer, I mean, I was all about the iOS aesthetic customization, guys, but I feel like it's more functional for me not to have to do the shortcuts thing, and then also not to have to spend the energy to remove the shortcuts or reduce the lag. I just don't have no time for that. And I actually do like that I organized it based on color. So if I'm thinking like black, white, and gray, it's on one page. If I'm thinking colorful, it's on the other page. But for me, this works. And then last section was the purple. Sweatcoin, another app that you earn and make money. I haven't logged in, I just re-downloaded it a while ago. Y'all see my sign? Virgo. And then podcasts. So, and then Instagram I have out. And then the last screen I have is just Until It Happens. So I have Until It Happens here because for me, like, things always seem crazy until it happens, or the workout always seems like it's gonna kill you until you lose the weight, or until, you know, it's like it always seems, for me, things always seem like super hard, or it seems super crazy that you're doing it until it happens, and then you make it, and then you happier, and then you so thankful that you did it. So I feel like for me, like those 3 words always mean something a little extra. So I wanted to have it on my screen just so I could look at it. And for me, it's motivational, because it's like you always want to give up, or you always don't want to show up, or you don't want to work out, or you don't want to read right, until you start to lose the weight, and then you realize gotta keep going type of thing. So to me, it means something. I don't think I explained it the best, but until it happens. And then I have my Zero app. So I like this because I could easily track my fasting when I do. And this is my activity tracker that's on my watch, and then it's also on my phone, so it's easily accessible. So yeah, guys, that's a quick overview of what's on my iPhone. Just a little bit of customization. I wanted to do this video just to show you maybe some things you can do with your phone. It doesn't have to be anything super crazy or super hectic. You can just be cleaning up your phone so that it's functional, so that it makes sense for you. And yeah, that is what's on my iPhone 12 Pro Max. Let me know if you use any of the apps I use, especially for like editing and fitness and stuff like that. Let me know what apps are your favorite apps. Leave a comment down below. I would love to know. And thank you so much for watching this video. Be sure to give it a thumbs up if you enjoy content like this. Did we talk about you subscribing? Because if you haven't subscribed, I'm confused. Let's talk. Please hit the button, please subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.